Let's make a Legends Limited character exclusive tier list where we rank all of the finishing moves for these characters and those beautiful, gorgeous LF animations. Let's kick things off with the OG, the original Legends Limited character, Beerus. Okay, I like the touch of Abdomen versus God Goku, that's cool. And then this is my favorite part right here, where he's all disappointed, like, man, look at it, look at the face right here, watch. So if you didn't know, Beerus actually did not launch as a Legends Limited animation, or LF animation, excuse me. He got his added in like 2 years after he came out or something like that. So pretty cool, only character in the game like that. Let's go ahead and rank him on our list. The list is fluid, and while I like that one a little bit, it's very basic, so I'm going to leave it in D. We'll see maybe if it winds up climbing or whatever the case is, but I'm going to leave it in D for now. The list is fluid. I want to know which animations are your 3 favorite. I have an idea of which ones I'm going to like the most, but I'll save that for later. Next up is the original Namek Goku, and I'll admit that it's actually a lot harder to find these than it is to do a video like this for Dokkan, because people don't really upload these. So anyway, Namek Goku pulled straight off of one of my videos. Okay, and I got the one shot on the hit, which is pretty awesome. Not terribly surprising. This is the second one I think that we got in the game. So anyway, I like the look of disappointment there, but again, very basic. I miss the days when LF animations were that short, though. I will say I miss the days, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one here, just because I like the transitions in that one a little bit more. Although I do like the atmosphere for Beerus with the space and all that. Anyway, let's move on next to Goten and then Gohan as well following that. All right, let's check out Goten here first. So, yeah, I do like them popping in right there too. Man, these LF animations are so freaking short here, dude. They're like an average of like 5 seconds. Dude. All right, so let's rank this one and then we'll watch Gohan. So Goten is going in D, unfortunately. Goten may have the single worst one in the whole game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He may very well have the single worst one in the entire game. So let's watch Gohan next up. All right, so next up is Gohan, like I was saying. I really hope there isn't an easier way to do this in-game versus just searching online. And basically, I wanted to keep the audio playing, but I wound up having to cut the audio because people were commentating, like myself in the earlier video, or there would be copyrighted music, stuff like that. Other than literally taking each of these characters into gameplay and getting an LF, I didn't really think of I didn't know there was another way to do this. So hopefully this method is sufficient for you guys. So Gohan there. Again, very simple. I'm not really mad at it though. It doesn't really need to be any more extravagant than that. So it is what it is. Shout out to JGamer and everybody else that I'm using the content for this video. So Gohan, again, unfortunately, these older ones, it's not that they're bad, it's just the other ones are so much more extravagant that they have to kind of get placed a little bit lowly. All right, so next up on our list is Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Wow, this guy is that old. Assuming this is, no, this is not in order. This is not in order because Piccolo's at the bottom. Okay, so I can't really trust the order of this. I'd have to open the game and sort it by order received to be able to tell which one came out first, because I got all of them pretty much whenever they released. All right, so next up on our list, so nonetheless, is Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. But let's pull him up. I think I might have found a solution. The Legends Twitter typically posts some of these, so I might be able to see it here. However, I also don't want to watch full-on videos. There we go. I actually like that one a lot. It reminded me of the anime. I like that one a lot. And I like the windscreen. I haven't really commented on the windscreens because if you notice, the ones we've looked at so far, for the most part, aside from the Goku, have been pretty generic windscreens, which is like kind of whatever. But I do like when they're going to have more dynamic windscreens, as we'll see later on in the video. I want to try to keep the video going pretty smoothly and quickly, though, so that's kind of what we're doing for now. Next up on the list is Majin Vegeta. Let's pull him up.
Eat this! You'll regret this. Farewell.
Oh, they caught this moment pretty good. And then the statue at the end. I remember the hype around this guy after the red one, right? Because the red one was so old and it was like, dude, we need a new Majin Vegeta for sure. I think I'm gonna put that one in A just because I really, really like that one. Let's move on to Super Saiyan 3 Goku next. You're number one. And you guys are number one as well if you hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Oh, I got some bad memories from this banner. If you know, you know. Post in the comments what I'm talking about. If you know what you know, you know what you know. You know what I'm talking about. I can't even hear myself, so I'm sorry if I repeated that several times. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Actually, I kind of want to see that one more time because I was talking too much. I think one thing I have an appreciation for right now is that they're actually really good at capturing a lot of these scenes. Like, it's like, you know it in the moment, but going back and watching some of these again, especially for some ones I haven't seen in a while, you really can see it. I ran into a tricky one to find, but I found the video for it. Unfortunately, this is the highest quality version of the video I could find, so it's not full quality, but we can see what we need to see. So bear with me, my bad. Like I said, it's kind of tricky to find these. Actually, we only need to see ALL again, though. There's only one thing I don't like about this Gohan. Ooh, I love that screen, though. That screen is hype, bro. And then this windscreen right here. Oh, my God, I love it. The only thing I don't love about this Gohan is his freaking lack of a neck right here. It drives me nuts, dude. The dude has no neck right here. His head is so hunched over. But this guy's LF animation is so clean. All right, so we're going to rank him. Let's put him in A as well. Like I said, the list is fluid. There will be some movement. Let's pull up Merge Zamasu next. Oh, my God. Imagine getting slapped across the face with that goo arm. Know your place. This one's actually really good. I think I've probably seen this one a handful of times, like ever. That actually, okay, so it actually wound up ending kind of abruptly, but I thought that it was really clean and good and smooth, but then it kind of ends really abruptly. Like I've probably seen this one like 5 times ever, seriously. That's kind of an anticlimactic finish, in my opinion. That's kind of like just a little slash, kind of anticlimactic, Zamasu. I thought that one was really clean and, like I said, smooth. The transitions, all of it looked really nice. But that's kind of, the anticlimactic left a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth. But that's kind of probably because, I mean, like when they start getting into characters like Zamasu and stuff, there's more on the list, obviously. They kind of got to make some stuff up because these dudes don't actually win the fight, right? So it is what it is. All right, let's move on to the next one. So this one's actually really cool because it was our very first giant form character. What's this guy getting the Zenkai, actually? This is really cool. Really, really cool. Even before Hirudegarn was like the first one and I'm misremembering.
A bunch of weaklings.
So, just conceptually, I'm going to rank this one pretty high, but I don't think it's all that impressive. I'm going to put it in A tier just because of the conception of, like I said, the giant form being implemented in there. And as we saw after that, that does evolve into other methods of trying to put giant form in characters. So I'm cool with that. Let's move to Super Saiyan 4 Goku next. And once again, quick reminder, hit that thumbs up, guys. Let's get the video to 1,000 likes. Share the video with your friends as well if they want to see these awesome animations reacted to and ranked in a tier list. Wait, I unpaused it at the wrong moment. That was just a special move. Show me the ultimate Goku. There it is. I really like this one, though. This one's really cool. And then the Zania! But obviously, this is in English. Ooh, man. Imagine I'm going to freaking fist and dragon emerging from your body like that? And the smirk. Yeah,
What a
okay.
fight.
Oh, that voice. What a fight. Oh, I probably sounded more like Omega there. What a fight.
What a fight.
What a fight. All right, so I like that one a lot. I'm gonna put it. I have a problem with tier lists. My problem is that I'm always like super reserved, right? I'm gonna get to the end of this. There's gonna be like one Z and one S. All right, next up is Piccolo. So I just found the preview video. I actually like this in full screen a lot more, actually. These are kind of hard to, it's really just hard to pinpoint specific videos anyway. But I actually kind of like this in full screen like this. It looks a lot nicer.
Is this the end?
Shenron gave me quite a bit extra.
The problem with doing these videos, though, is that sometimes they kind of chop it up a certain way. But this is so basic. It's because half of it's in the revive, huh? Couple kicks, a blast, a special beam, and that's it. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't be too hard on it because so many of them don't really have a lot of moves or anything like we just saw Zamasu, which was very basic too. This one just feels, it feels wrong to put it low, but I didn't really enjoy that one. Like I didn't really, it looked nice, especially because the full screen, but I just don't think it's anything special. I just don't. Like, I don't think it's all that great at all. And again, part of it's because Piccolo has the, like, they spent time designing the revive animation and all that stuff, right? So anyway, let's move on to Goku Black. Let me know what you guys think about that. I am going to stick to these videos, though, because I do want to have a consistent theme throughout the video. I've been kind of experimenting, but I'm going to stick with these. So we got Rose here.
You cannot escape. Take this. Taste my blade. It's over.
Ooh, the scythe came out. Dude, it easily could have ended right there. Oh, the scythe edition is really nice.
Magnificent power.
This one easily could have ended right when the scythe came out because you could tell they transitioned it because they like tacked that piece on because this was over. Older LFs like Goten would have ended right here. Right there. Boom. Call it a day. It even goes full white. They just tacked this on at the end. But hey, this is the best part of it. All right, yeah, it looks really clean. I like it a lot. I totally forgot he pulls out the side. I have not seen some of these in so long because the characters are just not ones that you see anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a B as well, I think. This list is fluid. I'm gonna have to move this around because I don't know that I like some of the ones in A more than some of the ones in B. So I'm gonna have to pause later on and fix it. So don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up full power Frieza net. All right, so we got full power Frieza.
Big on! Your destiny to be killed by me!
Wait, that's not how that went. He got you fooled right there.
Me impossible!
Not really feeling that one, unfortunately. I wasn't really feeling it. I'm sorry, Frieza. I just wasn't, buddy. I just wasn't, buddy. I think I'm gonna move Namek Goku up later. Oh, we got a back-to-back UI Goku. Oh boy. I think this might be the longest one to date that we're gonna see. Let's see. I think this one might be the longest one in the video so far. And then he's gonna ride the wave, the invisible wave. Oh yeah, this one is the longest one we've seen so far. And then the windscreen is dope. Okay, this one I think is the best one we've seen in the video. So what's gonna wind up happening inevitably is the ones that are longer are gonna wind up being ranked better. Simply because, as you can imagine, there's more work put into them, so they just look nicer. It is what it is. All right, let's move on to I think we might do all three Gokus back to back. So the next one that came up on my list is this guy. So we're just gonna search for him and rank him in a minute, and then we'll come back to the green one. Ooh, man. And And the running on the air kills me. Dude, he does like a full like 360, 720. Ooh, this one is really detailed. Hold on, I've got to highlight some stuff. This one is really detailed. This is so clean. This is so good, bro. This is so good.
This is the power of trust.
Get out of here with that power of trust nonsense. Get out of here, hero of justice. Anyway, moving on. So this one is really detailed. Like I said right here, he runs in the air, then he jumps and does all these flips in the air for hella no reason. And then the close-up shots here is really nice for no reason. And then I like this shot right here where he's gonna turn around behind Jiren and you're gonna see the blue streak from the eyes. That's straight out of the anime, adapted perfectly. Watch right here. They're gonna have the blue streak from the eyes right there. Dude, this one is epic. And you know what's happening is I'm watching some of these and I'm getting nostalgic for watching some of these episodes, bro. I'm getting nostalgic for watching these episodes. Oh, that one is epic, dude. They did a great job. See, some of these are tricky because it's like, this is Super Saiyan God, SS Goku. Like the naming conventions are kind of weird for some of them, so it's kind of hard to find some of them. But thankfully, I've been able to find most of them. And Facebook has these videos in a better quality than the Twitter versions of these same videos. So anyway, let's go ahead and see the LF for this guy.
Show you what I got.
I really like the close-up shot and then the windscreen. So I actually think I like the animations more on the older UI Goku sign, the 2021, but I like the close-up on this one more and I like the windscreen more on this one. But I think I like everything else because the other one's doing the ride the wave thing. Like, I really like this shot here. The ride the wave thing is really cool. And I like this shot here. This one has some cool close-up shots, but I like the other one better because I think that's more of an iconic moment. That this one, they kind of just really, the vibe I get with this one is they tried not to use the same more iconic moment, right? So that's kind of how I feel about this one. But I like that one too, but I'm gonna put it a step below. I think that's how I would rank the 3 UI Goku. So let me know your thoughts on that. All right, let's move on to Future Gohan next. And we are just about halfway done, guys. I hope you're enjoying. Kind of annoyed that I found this video here and I had to play the crappy low quality version earlier. So I'm gonna play it one more time. This is before I decided to do the Facebook version.
It's your true power.
It looks so much better than the one we watched. The no neck! God damn it. As a Gohan fan, that kills me, dude. And then this part's really cool. I like that screen. Still, I don't think I'm going to change the ranking on that one. Yeah, that's the one I came across looking for Future Gohan. That was an easy evade, bruh. Easy evade. And then the flip twirls. Yeah, I like that part. And then the transition into smooth Kamehameha. Very nice.
I have to get a lot stronger.
Wait, what the f? That's not the right Gohan, is it? I'm like, hold on a second. Which one is this? The old yellow one or something? I got hella debated. Oh no, hold on. Hopefully this is the right one. In between, I saw the green one. Yeah, this is the right one. Okay. Hold on, let me rewind it. I was like, wait a minute. That's not the right animation. Yeah, that part right there is why I remembered it, because it's ripped straight out of the other Gohan, right? Like the flip twirl, Kamehameha, all that stuff ripped straight out of the other one. And the close-up windscreen. This one's kind of. So one thing, I don't know if this is still true. We'll find out when we see some of the newer ones. One thing that they were doing a lot back here was that dip to complete white. Here it is right here. The dip to complete white to transition to the second part of these animations, like I pointed out with Rose. I don't know that they still do this a lot as part of a transition. In fact, it was one of the main things that got Dragon Fist Goku criticized. We haven't talked about him yet, but he got heavily criticized for that because he uses that animation from the summon and then it just transitions with a blank white screen. It's super lazy, right? I'm not going to be too critical of these 2019, 2020 LFs though. But I will be critical of an anniversary character. See, there it is, and then it transitions out. I think this one's kind of smooth, though. I'm not really mad at it. Not a huge fan of this animation, though. I think this animation is kind of just whatever. But sometimes it also is just, like I said with the villain characters earlier, sometimes it's just, what is the material? Like, they just sometimes don't have a lot of material to even pull from to use, right? Like, Evolution Vegeta here I think looks really nice, but that's because he's got a cool scene, cool form, all that stuff, so they went all out. Future Gohan's kind of a weird character to try to make an LF animation for. Dude, they play me for a loop. This one's called SSGSS, not Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or anything like that. It's the same thing, but it's just abbreviated differently, right? So anyway, it led to me not finding it on Facebook.
This is everything I've got to die!
I like that effect right there. The explosion looked good. The explosion looked good. You know, I like the perspective. Sorry, this one's kind of blurry from Twitter. I like the perspective of the POV right here, where it looks like Vegeta's punching you. I actually like that detail a lot. That's actually really cool. I think this is the first time we've seen this in the video, and I don't really recall that too much in the game, period. So he puts a wallop on him. And I like the close-up here. That's a really good close-up of Vegeta. That one as well, the side shot. And then the explosion here. I like it a lot. I don't really care for this scene right here, the way his hair looks with his head back. It just looks kind of weird to me. It feels like his hair is standing up when it should go back as well, but whatever. Anyway, I think that's how it is in the anime too. So anyway, I like this transition here. I didn't see any of those dip to white transitions midway through, though. There's one at the very end where they do the Legends Limited. Yeah, I don't see one here. There's one right here, but that's normal. Anyway, yeah, I like this Vegeta a lot. I've said it a bunch of times. I'm going to have to redo this list personally now that I've got a refresher. So I'm going to put him there for now, and we'll come back. Let's pull up 2-year anniversary boss Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. All right, so this one was a little tricky to find. Oh, I'm getting PTSD, man. Oh, no. I love that part of it. Where they try to escape, and he's like, nah, bruh. Oh, that's really clean still. And then the swirl out. Oh, that's still really clean. Oh, my God. I just got flashbacks also to the don't skip the stream. Oh, I really like this, though, how he catches them when they try to escape right here. Whoop, they're like, oh, I'm out. And he's like, nah. And then he hits him into the ground like a freaking rocket, like a meteor right here. Also, I like the perspective on Vegito, where he's upside down right here. There's not a lot of awkward perspectives like this on a lot of the character attacks. Like, there's not a lot of stuff like this. They'll flip, they'll twirl, they'll do all their little gimmicks, but they don't really attack from this. It's similar to the Vegeta a moment ago, where I like the POV that they had. Those are minor details, but I like it a lot in this Vegito and the Vegeta as well. I'll try to, pay more attention to those as well if there's any of those like cool perspectives that I missed earlier. So I did gush over this one and I liked it a lot, but I don't think I'll put it any higher than A. But again, I see, this is what I was talking about. I knew I would be doing this list and there would be like nothing in S and Z. So here's the deal. I don't want the perception to be that I think that like UI Goku's better than every other one in the game, because I'd have to equate them individually. Like, yeah, that's probably the case, but like that's one thing I didn't really like with tier lists is like if I say he's here, that means he's better than each one individually. And where like I think maybe certain situations I might like a certain character matchups I might like other ones better. It's just kind of weird, but that's just what happens with tier lists, I guess. So never mind that. Bardock next. I do remember Bardock's. Okay, let's go. I love how he's pulsating through Super Saiyan and base, like he's trying to achieve it, right? And then he finally does here. This one is a really cool one. Like, I love the atmosphere as well with Chilled. Oh, the slow walk. Oh, yeah, I forgot the slow walk, dude. Ooh. wish this was a standalone Super Saiyan Bardock watching this. He's like not even a transforming character or anything. It's just base Bardock that pops into Super Saiyan. And then the wind shot's clean too. Like, they start doing that a little bit conceptually. It's not a problem. Like, it helps to sell the characters. That's the whole reason why it's here, right? Although I would say an LF Bardock with the space scene versus Frieza, and he somehow wins. That would actually be kind of fire. But like, I kind of wish this was a Super Saiyan Bardock. Just watching this, I know he had one, right? I mean, but we also had a base Bardock too, so whatever. But this is really cool. I do like this. Like I said, him going in and out and then finally just popping into Super Saiyan. And then the slow walk is so clean. It's absolutely hilarious to me though that these dudes just be walking on air though. Like, is walking a habit? Because like, why are you walking on the air? You could just like levitate over there. Like, is walking? It must be a habit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to separate for the billionth time the characters. All right, let's pull up Kid Buu next. Facebook video loaded with low quality. Hello, Facebook. What you doing? Oh, they actually didn't put an HD one on this. It's only SD. Okay. Wow, they didn't like Kid Buu at all. Boop, 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 boop. That's hilarious. They really didn't upload an HD version of this. I'm sure I can find it elsewhere, but I'm sticking to the Facebook videos. I'll just take it as a sign of oh. Okay, so this is another one. I totally forgot he does that. Because I've seen this animation like 3 times ever. These are characters nobody ever got. Nobody ever really used some of these characters. Like Kid Buu, I think, got a lot better with his equip, but that time has passed, obviously. But like, you didn't know one was ever getting LFs with these characters. I don't know that I ever landed a single one with Kid Buu. So like, the whole animation is just whatever to me. I like the kicking thing, but I totally forgot the bubble thing. So the bubble thing, where he just kind of regenerates, easily saves this for me because it was going to be ranked pretty lowly. Like, I like that a lot. Also, what was the point of that? Did he get blown up in his own blast? Is that what's happened here? Did he just, because it doesn't show him leaving. He stands right there the whole time. He must get caught in his blast because there should be no reason to regenerate, right? So, okay. I like that a lot though. That saved it for me because this was easily going to be a D. I'm not going to lie to you. And I might just be a Kid Buu hater, but it was going to go into D, bro. That small sequence saved it for me. Unfortunately, I couldn't really find their video because a lot of times I was just finding the one, I guess I could pull up Twitter, but I'm not going to deal with that quality. A lot of times I was just finding the one that would be like the preview video for the actual like event.
Well done.
So anyway, because it's a reel, I can't really click through and stuff, so we're just going to have to watch it. Brr, brr. The OST is really good in this one. Ooh. I also can't slow it down or rewind it. Oh.
I knew we could do it.
So I debated in my head just now watching that if I like that one more than the Super Saiyan Blue one. I think the Super Saiyan Blue one may have me and other people in a chokehold because it's really like iconic from that movie, right? But I like 2 things specifically from this. I hate that the Vegeta has I think it was a Vegeta or was it Goku? They have that LF Gohan no neck thing going on when they do that attack at the end. Well, maybe both of them do. Anyway, I really like the joint attacks. Like there's a spot where I think they both kick him up. They both hit him a couple times. I really like those. Whereas Super Saiyan Blues were like kind of like taking turns. They weren't really doing, if I recall correctly, as much of the exact same time hits. I really like the timing on that for the Goku and Vegeta. I debated if I liked it more. The reason why I don't think I like it as much is because the ending shot wasn't as climactic. Like it just kind of was just like there, right? So I'm gonna put them there, but I really like that one. That one was really good. And again, those tag character LFs are really nice.
Too slow.
Oh, okay, okay.
100 times. Ready, Kamehameha! Now that's what I call a fight.
So with this one, what I like about this one is this sequence right here. The first part right here where he does this hit, obviously iconic, you know, things like that. We know, but I really like this part right here where he goes full power, gets the aura going. The aura looks really nice. They did the good detail of putting the sparkles in it. It looks really cool. And I love the little zigzag flying around he does right here. That looks really good. Then he flips and twirls and stuff back. I like this a lot. It actually kind of reminds me of some of those UI Gokus a bit. And then last but not least, I love the perspective, again, of him hitting him from the bottom here. That's really cool too.
100 times. Ready, Kamehameha! Now that's what I call a fight.
And also, like, this is the level of detail. Dude, the sparkles on the swipe is pretty awesome. It's such a minor thing, but the sparkles on the swipe is pretty awesome. It's such a minor thing, but it's good detail. I like it. He's going to S for me. He's going to S for me. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. I can't lie, Chad. I like him a lot. What do you think? I was terrified they'd be playing Blizzard. And it was going to just start Blizzard playing. I was terrified, man. Not that I don't want to hear Blizzard. It's just that, you know, not great for my video. There's more of that beautiful running on the air stuff. They captured this moment pretty good. And then the yell here. I like it. I like it. I like it. I feel like Broly's LF right here. It's good. But I think it's pretty run of the mill. Like, I don't think it's anything special though. Like, here's the deal. Comparatively, we haven't got to Gogeta, but Gogeta Blues is really freaking good. But again, like I talked about earlier, source material. I like this with Broly. It's just Gogeta has one of the most epically animated scenes in the entire series. So, but to me, I think this one is pretty run of the mill. I'm not really mad at it. I just don't think it's anything like special. But I have so many of them rated above it. I'm gonna have to rejig this. I think I'm gonna drop Vegeta down from A, because I put him in A partly because he, like I said, the giant form thing was cool, but I didn't. The rest of his animation was like not all that great. He just kind of got put there on merits, so he'll probably get moved around. Like I've said a billion times. Let's pull up Cell next. They're pissing me off. This one's called LL, not Legends Limited. It's the same thing, but it changes the entire search. It changes it entirely. Oh, they're pissing me off with that.
Enjoy Oblivion!
Enjoy Oblivion! I've never heard that line before. So, Gohan thought he was gonna add left back. Yeah, please. Oh yeah, this one I really like the ending of this one. This one is one of my favorite ones.
We're going in full power! You and this whole planet are done for!
But I really love Cell's voice actor so much more than I like the English one. The Japanese one is really good.
A little overboard.
The hell was that laugh? Did I go a little over? Yeah, I like the Japanese one better. I'm not criticizing it at all because it is what it is. If you like it, you love it, whatever. But my favorite part of this one, though, aside from the voice acting, is this part. This part right here, he looks so cool right here. He throws his hands in the air, they close up, and he crosses them like an absolute boss. Oh, that. So other than that, though, I mean, Cell doesn't really do it. He just shoots a Kamehameha. Like I don't really care for it. You know, they always have a little bit of a little knockout or knockback type deal so they can set up their big finisher. I don't really care for it other than that though, but I really like that ending because he looks like such a boss, dude. The way he throws his hands in the air. I think Broly's is like actually a lot better than Cell's, like a lot better. But because I really like that other one, I'm gonna put it there. By the way, left or right doesn't matter. By the way, like it doesn't really matter left or right. I'll explain that again later. All right, ooh, we got Dragon Fist Goku controversy. Okay, let's pull him up. It's another good OST. Like really good. That's legit the summon. Oh, but the dragon twisting and twirling is really cool. That's a really cool addition, though. It seems shorter than I remember. Yeah, so the reason why this one was controversial is because this whole opening sequence was just literally the summon animation that's been in the game for forever, which I'm not really mad at. I had been saying for a long time before this guy came out that, hey, if they want to do that, they could just rip that animation. It's technically already in the game, and boy, did they ever. But again, it's a Dragon Fist. It's not like there's a lot you can really do with it. And then what they did here was they cut to white to differentiate the part that was summoned versus the new part. And I really do like, by the way, we haven't really seen a lot of these full white screen dips that they've been doing. We haven't seen too many of those in the last number of them. But I do like this part here. The dragon twisting and winding is really cool. With the flames around too, that's really cool. And then just conceptually, the dragon flying up into the cloudy sky, you know, opening a little bit for the sun to shine through. It's glistening, it's shining, and Goku standing there victorious. This is them reenacting the scene from the movie, but still, it looks really clean. I can't lie, that part is really clean. I just don't care for the first part, but part of that's because like I know what they did there, and I've seen it so many times. I've been seeing it for years, and I just don't love the rest of it. But I do like the second half of it. I need like a B plus. I might make a B plus. I need like a B plus. All right, let's watch Trunks. We'll pull up Trunks next year, guys. We're in the home stretch, baby. If you've made it this far, post in the comments hashtag DFree. I made it. I appreciate you big time, and I'll hit that thumbs up / heart button on your comment when I see it.
Never give up this!
A sin worthy of death.
You're not getting away!
I'm putting everyone's hopes into this one attack.
This is now!
Impossible.
Take one, two,
Impossible. What? What?
Everyone, give me your power. Ah! Come on, guys. Zamasu dies today. Ah! I won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself. Ah! This can't be happening. Thank you, everyone.
I like that one. You know, one thing I've noticed is that when a character has the aura like this, when they just turn it on, like they're gonna give Trunks that blue aura. I actually really like how it looks in the game. Like it looks really good. It looks really, really good in the game. I like it a lot.
Zamasu dies today.
It's another one of those like minor details, but I like it a lot.
I won't lose to someone who
Actually, you know, seeing this guy's animations again recently with the Dokkan release a couple of months ago or a month ago, whatever it was, I actually think they handled it a little bit better. Part of that though is because they can kind of adapt it a different way than a 3D game can, so it is what it is. I wasn't too hyped about that one though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the ending where he finishes him off and they have the blue energy around right here. I like this spot. I like that instead of the typical dip to white and then come back with the victorious character when the legendary finish pops up. I do like that. I'm not really like all too crazy about this animation personally. All right, we got Jiren next, baby.
Here I come.
You know, full power Jiren looks really cool. He actually does look really cool. His model is awesome.
This is
I like the destruction there.
it's over. Be gone. Goku, farewell.
And the windscreen's pretty. You know what? I wasn't thinking I was gonna like this one very much. I actually kind of like this one a lot. I think they did a great job on this. Like, I pointed out a lot of the minor details. I love how the crash, you know, he crushes, you know, there, and then the energy blast explodes there. And then this spot right here, where it's like, you know, the aftermath in the bottom left corner of the energy blast. The wind is kind of blowing the rocks past him. He's flying in the Tournament of Power Arena somehow, but they did that a lot in the show somehow. Anyway. So Jiren's there, and then they do the close-up, and he's looking victorious. I actually really like this. I didn't think I was going to like this animation as much, but again, I hadn't seen it in a while. I actually really liked that one. Like, that one I really liked. I'm gonna put it in A. God damn it. Nobody's going to Z, huh? Oh, I know which one's going to Z. I can already see it. I see a couple that might be going to Z. All right, next up is the other Trunks. Okay. You know, this game actually called him teen, and the other one was adult. Unlike Dokkan, where everything's teen Trunks. Made it really easy to tell which one I was looking at. Aside from the actual model differences, right?
How about this one?
Dude, they have really good OSTs in these previews.
You're finished. I'm through with you. Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan.
Yeah, they have really good OSTs in these previews, dude. I did the OST tier list for Legends, and I saw a couple comments saying, oh, I really like the preview version of some of these. And I didn't really realize it because I never listened to these with headphones or very loud. So I didn't really pay attention to the OSTs, but the OSTs are really good. So this here, I didn't see it. But right here, this is cool, by the way. This looks really good. Don't they cut back in the anime and show this from Trunks' perspective too? Like, this spot right here, isn't this supposed to be them showing Frieza get cut in half? I assume that if I'm right, by the way, if I'm remembering properly, I assume the reason that doesn't happen is because they would have to then create a split model for every character that ever releases on this game, for this animation specifically. I think that that's something that people don't really put into consideration, is that, like, whenever they make an LF animation, they've got to make that applicable to every other character model in the entire game. They've got to find a way to make it extrapolate like that. I'm sure there's a streamlined way for that to happen. But yeah, so I wish I would have... I mean, I understand it. Like, there's no visible cuts or slices on... Because right there, he's supposed to have chopped him up into little pieces, right? But Frieza's still in full everything right here. So it's not really a knock on the animation, I guess. I can't really be critical of that because it's just the game.
How about this one? Frieza! You're finished!
Frieza had a smirk on his face when he avoided the burning attack. Only to get met with the sword. Oh my god, dude. Frieza was so happy he avoided that crap. Look. He's bro's happy. And then he looks up like, oh crap. That one though, I don't. Again, like I've said it before, I think sometimes it's just source material. I think this scene was pretty hype in the anime. I think the scene conceptually is pretty cool, especially because it's the first other Super Saiyan you see in the series, other than Goku, obviously. That's the point. But in the game, it just doesn't look like all that flashy to me. But it's not like it's some flashy scene to begin with, right? So I think I'm gonna put it here. It's not a bad animation. I don't think it's bad. It's just not up to my likings personally. I think there were some cool things about it. Like I said, the Frieza smirk had me weak. All right, let's pull up Cooler next. It was very easy to find Cooler.
We'll destroy this entire place. Go on like this. Kill them all! I will end this. Say goodbye. There's nothing there. The strongest in the universe.
So the only thing I really liked about Coolers was this shot right here. I like this shot. Look at Goku's neck. I like this shot where the character's trying to hold off the blast, but they can't, right? That's my only thing I really like about this shot. Oh, also that one right there was pretty cool. Where Cooler throws it and they show the back perspective behind Goku's head. Right here. That was, but it's only for like a half second. And that shot right there is clean too. But again, another one that's, again, I'll say it a billion times, source material, nothing crazy they really could have done with this anyway. So it's another one that's not like all that crazy. Oh, it's time for the Mac Daddy of all Mac Daddies. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta next.
You're actually not that bad of a guy, are you? Now, try this.
His hair looks really good.
My ultimate technique. Yeah. Ha. Here goes. Yeah. Get out of here.
Ooh, man. And then they're not even done there. Oh my god. And then the electricity, and then oh, okay, hold on. So I noticed. Hey, by the way, his hair in that light blue looks so good. It looks really good. I noticed a lot of little details. He does the hand swipe thing that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does here with the same effect around it, and there's also electricity. So like he's doing the same thing with the aura around it. That's cool. It's just a different perspective. And I really also like the electricity in the Kamehameha right here, dude. That's such a it's like only there for a split second, but it's there to show the after effect of how damn powerful that attack was, right?
Let's do this again.
But this is just unfair, though. This is like, seriously, visually, animation-wise, is that the best-looking animation in the entire series? Seriously. Like, this fight was insane, animation-wise. This may be the single best-looking attack in the entire series. So it's just flat-out unfair to compare this to, like Broly's attack, like I pointed out earlier. Like, watch this. And again, the pacing is super fast on this because they're trying to not make this an hour-long attack, right? And then that's the normal spot, and then it clicks to the LF right here with the Kamehameha cut in. Oh my god. I like this perspective of this attack too, where you're behind Broly from Broly's POV basically, and then Gogeta's over there shooting the attack in the top corner. I really like this, the aura circle around him. Oh my god. Some of this stuff is just, again, straight out of the show. Like, even they got the close-up on the eye with the lines around it. It's just straight out of the movie, excuse me. But they did a great job. This is an easy, like, this actually is Z+. This actually is Z+, dude. That one is really damn good. But for the billionth time, source material. Like I said, that may be the single best-looking attack in the entire series. So, dude, next we got the androids. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, let's just get this out of the way. It's not even to imply that they don't look good. It's just on the heels of the Gogeta. I'm sure they're not going to look great.
Go ahead and run. I'll do it.
Yeah, legit. They're using some really good OSTs in all these tracks.
I'm coming. Say goodbye. You ready? Let's go. Yeah.
That's kind of clean, though. That's kind of clean. That was clean.
Time to end this.
It was fun.
They adapted that scene really good. Damn, Gohan got to get destroyed for the animation, man.
You are not surviving this.
Yeah, they adapted that one really good. Also, where was 17's blast right here? They don't even show his blast. Oh, he was there right with her, but it shows him on the opposite side. Really weird. Is he not right here? No, it's just her. They actually don't show his blast.
Time to end this.
Little things like that kind of annoy me.
Now die. Time to end this.
Maybe I guess the perspective is they knocked it down and he was just standing there. Not that he hit it from the opposite side. I guess pause. But yeah, that one's cool. That one actually was all right. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be in comparison. It was actually all right. Trunks and Vegeta next. Earlier we talked about how I really like these Tag LFs, so we'll see. Oh yeah, I love the little twirl around thing he does right there.
All of your power. Not bad, Trunks.
All right.
Also, another thing with these LFs is depending on the character that's in the animation will start off differently, right? With these tag LFs, because it had to do Vegeta's special move animation right here first. And then that cut to the LF.
I'll help you out.
What?
Not bad, Trunks.
All right.
They have some close-up shots like those that I actually really like. I actually really like some of the close-up shots. But unfortunately, I had higher hopes for this. I thought it would look better. It's not that it looks bad. I just thought it would look better. I thought it would look better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, I'm gonna put them in. I think I'm gonna put them in B as well. I think Goku and Vegeta are gonna look good though because of their preparation. Tag! Tag! I clicked this one halfway through the video and it was still too early.
There.
I sure kept you waiting. Sorry about that, Vegeta.
They won't be you next time.
That windscreen is cool. This actually didn't wind up looking as good as I thought it would. One thing I'll say is they love doing the little on the blast where the character like moves in sync with the that part right there. They love doing that. I'm not criticizing it. I just noticed that they like doing that a lot. And I also like little details like this where the Kamehameha has over. And I also think this Goku has electricity on the hands again. Yeah, he's got like a slight little bit or whatever residual key there. I like that a bit.
I sure.
But this one was pretty basic too, though. It was just Kamehameha into bigger Kamehameha. Oh, I want to point out that if there's 3 enemies, you'll see all of them right here. That's actually a pretty cool touch. Like, you know, but that won't be the LF, right? Because it wouldn't finish it. But I do like that whenever it's the non-LF.
There.
Yeah, so it didn't wind up looking as good as I thought it would look. But I did like that windscreen, and the windscreen kind of saved it for me. I might have put it in C if I'm not lying. If I'm honest, I might have put it in C. So let's we got Kid Goku. All right, here's the next one.
Time to get serious.
I had to pull it up on Twitter this time. Boink!
Paper, scissors. Here I go. You're the one who's gonna lose. I'm gonna get even stronger.
So, I like this a lot, but it's specifically for the main part. The perspective on this is perfect. The twirling, the panning camera, all that, like, this is perfect. Everything about this is perfect. It's amazing. It's amazing. The rest of it, though, like, it's still panning even to the shot, which is pretty cool, actually. Straight out of the movie. Everything else, though, is kind of basic, kind of bland. I do like this, where the power pole flies in and he catches it and twirls it and puts it back. That's cool. That's a cool windscreen. But this isn't anything crazy. Like, it's just pretty basic stuff. But again, for the billionth time, you get the point. It's not really much they could have really done with this. They made the Kamehameha look good, which is the most important part. So I am going to probably put this in... dude, everything's going in frickin' B. I'm going to definitely make a B+. Oh, the Gammas. Theirs is the core breaker, though, isn't it? Why are they fighting? Oh, I was like, why are they fighting second form Cell? But I get it now. I guess. He does look like second form Cell, so I get it. It's just kind of weird. The hell was that special move? It looked kind of weird. Ooh, that looks really good, man. And then 2's gone. Oh man.
You did great, number 2.
Oh, that one is great. That one is great. That one's great. That one is great, dude. That one is great. That's another S easy. That one is really good. That one is really good. I know I've said it a lot, but they've been using some good OSTs, man.
I'm ending this. You're mine.
Ooh, the twisting and twirling. Ooh, that back kick. Oh my god. Oh, that one is really good too, dude. That one, that one has the manga shot? This is the manga face, right? The other one has the anime face. I believe that's what it is. Correct me if I'm mistaken. So I liked a lot of little details in this one. I love the twirl here. I love it. So they captured this so perfect. The twirl with the fingers locked is really cool here. That's so cool. And I like how he absolutely cocks back that leg right here to kick him up. Look, like he's gonna cock that leg back right here. No, right there. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Dude, his heel touched his butt of this kick. Oh my god. You know, I just realized that I guess I talked about this with Super Vegito. I guess all of these blasts kind of explode on impact. I guess that's kind of the point, huh? I don't know why I didn't realize that. All right, let's play the next one. I actually like that one a lot. I think that one's an easy A. Easy A. That one is really good. Let's play Cell next.
Got you.
Feel the presence. I hope you're ready. Well, that was mildly entertaining.
Whatever. Hey, I was gonna say, why are they showing this? But it's because he's gonna show his revive. So, like I said, with tag characters, revive characters, a lot of their budget gets put here because this LF was really whatever, man. I liked a couple little details with it. I like the initial shot of the Kamehameha. It looked like it kind of like maybe that was the camera angle, but it kind of winds out right here. Yeah, what it was is they shot it from a bunch of different camera angles. And then right there, this shot, it kind of like twirls a little bit out. I like that. That's kind of cool. But again, more of the camera panning. And I also like this shot. I actually really like a lot of these Kamehameha shots where they end it right here and they look really good and they pan back to them.
Well, that was mildly
But I don't,
entertaining.
I mean, this is whatever. This may be the worst one I've seen in a while. I'm not even joking. But it's because, again, the revive animation is really good. Unfortunately, I'm not basing this video off of the revive animation. So it is what it is. All right, so yeah, I noticed Piccolo is still in C. I may move Piccolo down to D, to be honest, because Piccolo is not great either. All right, let's move Android number 17 into the next spot and show him next. This one actually has a Japanese voice on it. Kind of surprising. Did they not do an English voice video, or did they just post it on the wrong page? I don't know. And before I'm on the Japanese page on accident. That one's alright. That one's alright. I like how he hits him with the barrier. And that shot right there is clean. They don't. This is like the only character I think we've seen that for. That little panned in, that shot right there. I think this is the only character we've seen that for. Yeah, but it's not anything. Yeah, this is the English page. But it's nothing crazy again. It just kind of is what it is. But I did like that cut in spot. I was going to put it in C, but that one spot saved it. So we're down to the home stretch. I'm sure there's like one or two that hasn't been pulled up. So I'm going to just go ahead and pause and look for those really quick. So actually looking at the list, the only... First form Frieza wasn't there, I'm pretty sure, so I'll have to look for first form Frieza. I was gonna say that the only one I was missing was one. This Piccolo also isn't on the list, so there's a couple of them. Okay, let me just look at it one more time, all the way through. We did Beerus, Gohan, Goten, Goku. Vegito was not on the list, but we did do him. Goku Super Saiyan 3, we did. We're gonna add that Piccolo. We did Vegeta, we did Gogeta. This is in order of release, by the way. Look how old some of these characters are. Vegito Blue, Majin Vegeta, Goku, Broly. Actually, it's not an order release. It's pretty close though. Gohan, Kid Buu, and then Goku Black we did do as well. Super Saiyan 4s we did. Zamasu we did these three. We did that whole row. We did that Cell, Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blues. We did Trunks, Bardock, Jiren, 17 and 18, Goku. We're gonna do Beast soon. Yeah, definitely not an order release. Final Form Cooler we did, Trunks we did, Super Saiyan 4s we did, 17 we just did, we did that Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Okay, so the only character I was going to say that we were missing was Gogeta, who just came out, but we were missing a couple others, so that's good to know. Alright, so we are going to do those really quick. Next up on our list is LF Piccolo, baby. I forgot Goku pops it out of nowhere. Yeah, whatever, Piccolo. Yeah, whatever. I do like the Goku popping in. We've seen a lot, and I don't know that there's another animation in the game that calls in another character like that. That's not a tag animation. So I do like that. But Piccolo is so old, he doesn't have any like cool close-up windscreens. He's got the like, you know, zoomed out one like the Gohan does and the Goten does. Piccolo's so old, man. I added the icons for them. I should add the icon for Super Vegito. We're gonna do that really quick. Dude, they did a video with no sound that's just the card art that goes to a full black screen. What the hell were they doing here? What the hell was the point of this? Oh wow, this video got kind of long. If you're watching this far, I really appreciate it. I'm always surprised at how long these tier list videos are though. Especially when I play all the animations in one video, right? But I shouldn't be because I'm playing these 30-second clips all the time. Hey, there's our LF Bardock for the space scene I talked about. They really just gave Piccolo a jank windscreen, huh? Because that Frieza came out at the same time. They just gave him a jank windscreen for no reason. Not a close-up fancy one or nothing. So Frieza, I mean, I like the ending where he's laughing and it pans out to show the destruction around it. I like that shot. But I don't think I could put it any higher than C, unfortunately. So Super Vegito, I think, was in B. We're going to watch Piccon next. Let's watch Piccon next. Dude, it's showing me the dancing, stripping Piccon. So a lot of times when I was doing these, it would pull up these other characters that are adjacent, but not exactly what I'm looking for. It's hilarious. It says transforming Piccon. This came out in that era where we got transforming Piccon, transforming Bardock, the transforming Piccolo that we just saw a second ago that are like not transforming, but they are because they're not, but they are. You get the point. All right, let's find the real Piccon. Wait, that was a little too fast. Hold on. Did I say Piccolo? I meant Gogeta. Oh, that's a clean animation. Okay, so I have a few things to talk about this one. First thing I noticed with this one was I really like the pacing of this one. So this is our most recent LF. I really like the pacing of this one. You know how I talked about earlier how they were trying to cram it in so it wouldn't be a long one? They let this one be as long as it needed to be. The pacing on this one was kind of slow. Like on other characters, these kicks and twirls and stuff he's gonna do right here would go really quickly, right? Like, but they're letting it go as at a slow pace. Like, that's a really slow move right here. Still slow. The turnaround. The pacing on this one. Like, I noticed that instantly is that this one is not like smashing through like all the other ones. It's actually pretty nice. And the timing of the LF animation, the second that it hits right through him right there, that's clean, dude. That's so clean. That's so clean. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. I really like the pacing on this one. I'm going to put this one high. I'm going to put this in S. Let's go ahead and move the last couple here. It's really cool how they put that animation there for the rushes. Another banger OST, man. Oh, I love the atmosphere, dude. Them jumping off the rocks and stuff is so cool. Oh, I love when Goku does that, man. And that explosion looks really good too. Oh, this is a really good one. I talked about it with Bardock, but I really love when characters are doing that like half Super Saiyan, half base thing. And I particularly like it with this character. Because Goku's got the base form hair, but he's got the blonde going on. It's pretty nice. Watch, you'll see it. I like it a lot. Oh, I just missed it. It was literally the frame right before this. Okay, whatever. You can see it there. Oh, I missed it again. There we go. Yeah, this is cool. I like that. But again, source material. Like this happened there, right? So that's cool. Then he finally pulls off the Super Saiyan right there. And the explosion all over the place. The arena erupting. This is a really good one. Really good one. I like that one a lot. Also because I like that scene too. Really, really good one. Damn, are those just the best two in the game? Are those seriously just the best two in the game? I think you could maybe even make an argument that Gogeta just has the best one, period. But let's check out Gohan Beast. My guy, the last character.
Guess it's my turn. Let's do this.
He's speaking so deeply that I can't even hear what he's saying half the time.
Finish this. Special beam cannon. You'll see. I'll protect everything and everyone.
He sounds like Arrow. Sounds a little bit like Arrow to me. Stephen Amell. Also, I like the homage again with the aura swipe. Apparently there's 3 of those in this game. A little aura swipe, kind of nice. I like this one a lot, but seeing some of these again, what happens is I'm watching these and it's putting me back into that mode where I saw it for the first time, and there's nothing like your first time, man. These are cool, and I love the red and blue just from the movie. I love it. I think sometimes with some some poses, his model looks kind of a little wonky. Like right here. Not that shot, right? This one, like, I don't really love the shoulder arm on the side. It looks kind of weird there. Also, it looks like his shirt is kind of blending into his shoulder right there. Like it's like scrubbed off. It's kind of weird. Anyway, but these are things you don't really see like real time. It could have just been the frame I paused on actually because it was still moving. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really love that personally, but I still think that everything about this is nice. Like, it's a really good one, but it doesn't hit me the same as it did the first time I saw it. And I don't really care for the combo in the front either. I like that throw the arm back there before the special beam. I like that. Like, you know what it is? You know what it is? You know what this is missing? This is missing the whole like smirk scene. Like, if this had the whole smirk scene, it would have been better. Is the smirk on his green or something? I feel like it is. I feel like I've seen him, maybe, but I'm just thinking about Dokkan though. Let's watch his whole video. Special treatment for Gohan here. But yeah, what it is it's missing the whole smirk scene. I think that would have set it off for me. So yeah, there is a little smirk there. I thought so. It's on the cover change. Yeah. That hair, man. It's so long. You know what it is with Beast is that you see Beast for a split second in the show or in the movie. It's actually very reminiscent of Super Gogeta from the Fusion Reborn movie, where you just see him for a moment. He pops in, does his thing, and he's out, right? Well, he's still in base for a little bit until the end, and you know, when Pan shows up and stuff. But you don't really see him do a lot. So what they had to do with Beast is they had to separate his moments. Like, some of his, like, that charge on the green card, they had to use that for the green. The smirk, like, on the cover change. Like, some of those things are things that are cool conceptually that I think could have been better to make the LF animation better as a whole. But nonetheless, so I think Beast is a good one. I think I'm going to put him in A tier, though, personally. So we'll put him there, and I think that's where he'll stay. Let's go ahead and clean this up a little bit. And boom, I added in S plus and B plus because I wanted to differentiate some of the characters a little bit. So I like the top placements a lot. I still really like both of those UI Gokus. I like the Gamas. I like Gogeta. I think those are the best four personally in the game. And then I would say that some of them that were really, so like left to right doesn't really matter a lot. But I did put the characters for the most part on the left side. The first spot in each tier, the far left, like Gogeta or Beast, Gohan below him, etc. If they were close to moving up a tier, I thought Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could have easily been S plus, but I was like, I don't want to have too many characters. A third one felt like it would kind of dilute it a little bit. And I also thought about Piccolo. I thought Piccolo could actually move down a spot because the reason why Piccolo is so high is because I really like Gogeta, really, obviously. I really like the pacing on that one. Like, that one is really smooth. The transition's nice. Like, some of the other ones feel like they're too sped up, right? They're nice, they look good, but they feel like they're too sped up or they're too short, like if they're one of the other ones. And I don't really knock them for having shorter animations. But again, like I said in the very beginning, if it's longer, there's more detail. And if there's more detail, it's obviously going to look nicer, like Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue. So I do like the pacing on that one. It felt like they kind of stretched something that could have been like maybe 5 seconds max to like 12, right? Anyway, I like Namek Goku. I think he moved up from A, actually. I moved Gogeta down, speaking of Vegeta. I moved Vegeta all the way down to B placement instead because I felt like I was being too nice. That one's nothing fancy. I felt like I was being too nice because I'm pretty sure it was an A. I created B plus. I was gonna leave Jiren in A, but I was like, nah, I will slide him down. And then I had moved down to the Super Saiyan 4s, but then I thought about it and I was like, okay, how much better is the LF animation for the yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus the Tag? And I thought they were pretty equivalent, so I left them together. If the Super Saiyan 3 was just the second half and the first half of that animation, the Super Saiyan 3 LF was like different, then I would probably have placed him in A personally. And I also think that this character got a couple of slots down. I think this one, so part of what happened was that one was very early in the video, so I moved some of those early ones around unless they were already low. Like, I think that one was pretty early in the video, and you know, in hindsight I didn't like it as much as some of the other ones, so I moved it down. I thought that Evolution Vegeta could have moved up a bit because I did like some of the scenery with that one, but I felt pretty confident with it there. And some of the other ones in B tier had some cool moments, like the Rose Scythe I liked a lot. Some of them I didn't really like a lot, like Zamasu I didn't really care for. I like Super Vegito, some of the stuff I pointed out with him. The Goku Youth I pointed out with him. I like this guy's windscreen a lot. I like the Blitz wave into the giant ape with Vegeta. So some of the characters in B tier, I pretty much relegated B tier to that type of character. So here's a change I'm gonna make live. So I'm gonna move this one into, like, if I had a B in between B plus B type of tier, I think this one would go there, and then I would also put Evolution Vegeta there too. I'm gonna make this change live. I meant to move this one there. I forgot to do that because it feels almost unfair to have the new one in S and the other one in C when they adapt a lot of the same stuff. It's just different perspectives type deal. And that one is good. That one is good. And I love the way he flies away at the end. I actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna put it here. I think this may be the best LF animation from that like early Legends period. Right? I think I'm gonna put that one there. I feel pretty confident with that. But anyway, moving on to C. C was kind of weird because they were just not flashy. I didn't really care for them. Like I talked about how I didn't really care about Kid Buu's. It was gonna be D actually, which there's a funny thing in D we got to talk about in a minute. Piccolo, I just was whatever, and then the other Piccolo also was whatever. I did like Goku popping in, but that's not enough to save it. With Frieza, I guess that could have been enough to put it in B though, because it does meet the criteria for B. Actually, a lot of the characters in C, like Buu as well, could have been in B because of the criteria of having like that one moment I really like the Tag Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2. I like their windscreen, but that's like mostly it. I've talked about a couple other minor details, but that's mostly it. I didn't really care for Full Power Frieza, Trunks. The green Trunks, whatever, right? So the older ones are here in D, partly because they're not all that great. Just, it is what it is. I did like Beerus's more than these other two because Beerus got his a little later in the game after they kind of figured out how they wanted them to do in terms of how they wanted to make these animations, right? And then Cell is here. This may be a little too low. I'm going to put Cell in C because I was very critical of Cell's. I just don't think it looks good at all. It may be my least favorite one out of every character that's released in the last like 3 years. Seriously, I think it probably is my least favorite one. I can't really compare it to the other ones because those like the Goten and Gohan are so damn old. They're the original ones, right? So like I can't really compare it that far, but I can compare it, I guess, to Namek Goku. I think Namek Goku looks better. But again, Cell's budget went to his Revive. His Revive looks really damn good. So it's just, there are criterias like that, and same goes for Orange Piccolo. I think the Revive looks great. Not as good as Cell's though, I don't. But anyway, moving on. And that's pretty much it actually. The Ultras, we just ignored them. Super Vegito got moved back down because I created an icon for the other Super Vegito, the actual Super Vegito. Again, for the most part, left to right doesn't matter, but I feel pretty confident in this, and I don't think we missed any. If we missed one, please let me know. I'm sorry about that. And if I did, comment it, and I'll tell you the live ranking for that character. If you enjoyed this, the best thing you can do to show your support for the channel is hit that thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and also click one of these other videos on the screen. I talked about OSTs, so check out that ranking.